Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How na dey? I hope so na dey fine. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people na wa for WAEC, na wa for people, na wa for some elders. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Na wa for some elders wey think say they are really hurting Ooni of Ife because it's not Queen Naomi this time around. For elders of Ile-Ife, some of them or not all of them, to stand out this time around to say that Queen Naomi will no longer pray in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. That one no be madness. Hey, no be which kind thing be that one? Why would elders say that? They're not saying that Queen Naomi should not come back. According to what we heard allegedly, they said that they are not saying that Queen Naomi should not come back to the palace, so that Queen Naomi should come back. But one thing they are demanding from Queen Naomi is that Queen Naomi should not pray again in the palace. Not now that Ooni of Ife is even planning to build a ministry for her inside the palace. Why? According to them, they say that why they say that Queen Naomi should not pray again in the palace is because Queen Naomi is forcing them to change their own belief to her own belief. That Queen Naomi knows that they are traditionalists, and there is no how they are going to believe in what Queen Naomi believe, forsaking their own. My people, there is freedom of belief. Nobody go force you to believe what you no wan believe. Although we know that Ooni of Ife is a traditionalist, but Ooni of Ife believe in God, and it is Queen Naomi's prayer that have been working out for him. Sorry, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. These people are out to say that they are not preventing Queen Naomi to come back because they have seen that without Queen Naomi by Ooni of Ife's side, that they will continue to have issues as they are having right now. So they now came out to say that Queen Naomi should come back to the palace. Whenever she wants to come, let her come back. But one thing again is that let her stop anything that looks like prayers in the palace of Ile-Ife. That praying in the palace is unacceptable. Hey, my people, that they are traditionalists, that Queen Naomi praying in the palace is going to destroy a lot of things for them in the palace. Now, the truth are coming out. The truth about why these people are fighting Queen Naomi is gradually coming out. Seriously. That Queen Naomi is a Christian. Queen Naomi prays all the time. That her prayers have been spoiling things for them. That if she really wants to come back and stay in the palace, if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. If she wants to come back to the palace, that she should stop anything like prayers inside that palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. Hey, my people, what do you have to say? Why this one look like removing the head of somebody and telling the person to see road and be going where she's going? You cannot remove the head of that. Prayer is like a head to Queen Naomi. That is now removing the head of a Christian that trusts in God, knows the God she's serving. You remove the head of that person and ask the person to go to just carry only the body, the waka. Is it possible? It's not possible. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. So my people, my own is that these men, these elders, hey, now they want to attract the wrath of God. Yes, they want to bring the wrath of God with their two arms, as in intentionally want to attract the wrath. And when this one come, they no go resist them at all. They no feel resist them. Why would you tell a prophetess? Not just that she's a prophetess, so you see what God have been using that woman to do. You tell her that she's no longer going to pray inside the palace, inside her husband's house, because as long as me I'm concerned, that palace is Queen Naomi's home. Yes, for the virtue of Ooni of Ife is the king and married Queen Naomi legally, the way marriage should be done, and Queen Naomi now have a son for him. That palace, Queen Naomi have more right inside that palace than these elders. I know that some people may disagree with me, but I'm telling you the truth. As long as that palace is concerned, Queen Naomi have more right inside that palace. They don't even have the right to tell the olori, that is the correct queen of the land, not to pray. No. As long as Ooni of Ife have not said that Queen Naomi should not pray, Queen Naomi have every right to pray in that palace. The elders, if they think that Queen Naomi's prayers are spoiling things for them, let them remove their hands from their evil ways. Let them turn from their evil ways and seek the face of God. I know that all these things is the reason why they have been fighting Queen Naomi all this while. Look at them. They say that Queen Naomi praying in the palace is destroying their deities in that palace. You know, said according to what we heard, that they have about 50 something deities in that palace, and Queen Naomi's prayers is striking them. As in, there's no how a darkness and light can coexist. It's not possible. And this is why they are fighting her seriously, so that she will not come back to the palace. But now that there have been a lot of revelations, there have been a lot of Ifa priests saying a lot of things, prophets and prophetess, men of God saying that Ooni of Ife need Queen Naomi more than every other person in this life. So for them to help, I don't know whether is it to help Queen Naomi or to help their king, or just to say this thing, to know what their king is going to say. We have not heard what Ooni of Ife said though. These people just came out and said that Queen Naomi should not come back to the Queen Naomi should come back to the palace, but she should stop praying. That if she can stop praying, she is welcomed back to the palace with all sincerity, that nobody is going to fight her again. But if she thinks that she's going to come back to the palace and continue with her prayers, that there is still war. Hey, my people, oh, there is still war. You don't see why I'm saying that the elders are also fighting Ooni of Ife. Now they see one thing I notice about this earth is that nothing is hidden under this planet. Nothing is hidden. If you think that thing have hidden for some times, one day the thing go escalate like that. It go just open, like say breeze blow, fowl nyash, wow, and everybody go see wetin a day for fowl nyash. You see, this one na open confession. I don't know whether you are still waiting for confession. This one is pure open confession. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Please give this video a thumbs up. Say your mind. Do you think that the elders have the right to tell Queen Naomi to stop praying in the palace, in her own husband's house? What have they eaten to tell Queen Naomi that Queen Naomi should not pray? If Queen Naomi did not pray, what do you think that Queen Naomi can? Do you think that Queen Naomi can continue to breathe? Prayer is her key. Prayer is her life. Prayer is her everything that she have gotten. Without prayers, I don't think that Queen Naomi might have gotten Tadenikawo too. Because when Ashley was busy putting family planning pills in her food and drinks, what do you think that made her to overcome Ashley? It's not prayers that revealed a lot of things for her. It's prayers. The time they wanted to attack Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi too, it's not prayer that helped Queen Naomi to overcome and save Tadenikawo. It's prayer that made Ooni of Ife to be in that throne. Oh. Without Queen Naomi's prayers and all of that, and people that have been praying for Ooni of Ife, both the online in-laws, I think Ooni of Ife might not be in that throne by now. So these people coming to tell Ooni of Ife that if Queen Naomi wants to come back, she should stop praying. They are still fighting Ooni of Ife tooth and nail. Ooni of Ife should fire them. Ooni of Ife should fire those people that said that thing, especially that person that opened his mouth to say it. Ooni should not take it lightly with that person, because that person know me well for Ooni of Ife. How can you tell a woman of God to stop praying? My people used to say that if a fowl stop searching for food and doing, I know how fowl used to do. How are they going to train up their children? It's like me now telling me to stop working, stop your work. How am I going to train up my children? Oh, my people, I don't know how you are seeing this issue. This is a critical issue. This is a confirmed critical issue that Ooni of Ife should not even take it lightly with these people. Any person that said it, if it is true, because I will always remind you that they are all alleged information. If this statement we heard right now that it is true, Ooni should fire that person. No, Na kpai they wan come kpai the man oh. Because all these prophets that have been saying that without Queen Naomi, Ooni of Ife will not reign well, Ooni of Ife will, his tenure will not go well. Do you think that they are joking? Even the Brazilians say that, told Ooni of Ife how many years ago that when Ooni of Ife have not become a king, that he's going to be a king. That same Brazilian say that Ooni of Ife trusted, because some of the Ifa priests in the palace, Ooni no trust them again because they collect bribe. Some of them are collecting bribe, and when they collect bribe, they will come to talk with the back of their mouth. They will they will start talking with the back of their mouth, leaving the front place that God have made for them to be using to talk. You see, and that is why they said that Ooni of Ife not trust some of them again. Even the Ifa priest from the Brazil also told Ooni of Ife that without Queen Naomi, you are not going to reign well. Even Pastor Jerry talk am, without Queen Naomi, hey my people, na this same Queen Naomi, because of that thing. See, let me tell you, it's not just Queen Naomi of, as in that beautiful woman that we know as Queen Naomi. It's not that person that is Queen Naomi. Do you know what makes her Queen Naomi? That thing that is inside of her. That thing that God have deposited in her life. The Spirit of God in her, the power of God in her, the mantle of God in her, the weapon that she's using to fight these people that is fighting her, both human and inhuman and spiritual and all of them. Na the thing make her Queen Naomi. No be just this beautiful woman you are seeing, no. No be her, no be that one be Queen Naomi. The Queen Naomi is inside of her. My people, I don't know whether you are getting me. The queen of Ile-Ife kingdom that we all know as Queen Naomi is that thing that God have deposited inside her. That is what made her Queen Naomi. For these people to tell her to remove her, it's like removing the spirit and going just with the shell. I don't know whether you are getting what I'm saying. That is removing what you are made of and start working like using I don't know. I don't just know what to say. Anyway, my people, if you ask me, that kind of request or demand can never be possible, not at all. And Queen Naomi will come back to that palace. That is my prayer. And if these people do otherwise, God's wrath is about to rise for them. If they do otherwise, God is going to now with this statement and this their plan, this is when God is going to rise and strike, because God don't them have mercy. You know, say God said in they use in they give enemies, be sinners, long rope to know whether they go change, whether they go repent. But this time around, if they refuse to repent, God is coming to strike. So make these people not allow God to strike them before they remove their hand from whatever they are fighting Queen Naomi. Anyway, my people, now so I take care of them. Allegedly, that is what we heard. Allegedly, as I will always say, is an alleged information. Don't forget that, and please comment, give this video a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget that I love you. For always being part of my channel, the Lord will bless you. The Lord will see you through. You are going to be like tomorrow, because tomorrow no dey finish. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.